Hey guys, chilling here with the gentleman tonight at the homestead. Got a little bit of a rainstorm coming in here, but the dogs are relentless creatures and they want to go for a walk no matter what. So we're about to take a walk outside. Of course, I'm not going to walk, I'm going to take a ride. And I'll talk about some of my rides. I got a new ride and I actually tried out my Gary Fisher, and I'll show you what's going on with that here. Come on, dogs. Is it still raining? No. We're good. Come on, guys. The dogs always get so excited. Come on. Who's excited to go outside? Which dog? Look at all those excited dogs. Okay, go get them. Wow, they're actually kind of chill tonight. So anyway, you guys know that I like this bike right here. This is my Rigid Novara Aspen. It's just a chromoly. Take it easy, bud. It's okay. It's got Campagnolo wheels. You can chill out. Go on, guys. So anyway, I've been riding this ride. Oh my god! Go on, you guys. Go. Look at them. Do they need to be neutered or what? Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, so I've been romping around on this bike, but recently I acquired this old thing, which is almost as old as that, but this is like a way higher end bike for the time. Good God, you guys. Did you get it out of your system? Did you? Did you get it out of your system? Instigator. Pretty sunset tonight. So anyway, I got this at Specialized Ground, and it's totally awesome. It's like a full downhill bike, and I've been romping around on this one for a little while, so I'm gonna go cruise around on it, and I'll catch you guys when I get there. Oh, that was pretty sweet. There's no point in filming it. I mean, I'm hauling ass on the bike. There's no way I need like a helmet cam or something like that. So I tried out this other Gary Fisher. I mean, that Specialized Ground is freaking awesome. I'm really starting to get the hang of it. But I tried this old Gary Fisher of mine, this Excalibur. It's a 97. It's got Judy rock shocks on it, but it's really nothing special. I thought I was going to have an awesome ride with it, but I switched over to trigger shifters on this bike and used the grip shifts because I didn't really have anything else around at the time when I was building this up. And it's terrible. Your fingers are all like just scrunched in there, and it wasn't very fun to ride, and plus those shifters suck. They need to be replaced. They skip gears. They're all worn out. But that's all I had at the time, so that's what I used. But between that Specialized Ground and my Novara Aspen, I think my mountain bike needs are pretty much met. But I haven't really ridden a bike any nicer than that Ground before. I mean, not giving it like an actual test run, like on the course out here. You give it a test run out here on the course after a few laps, maybe after like 5 laps, I can really get a feel for what the bike has to offer. So far, that's the nicest downhill bike I've ever ridden. I'm sure there's a ton of nicer bikes out there by now, because that thing's like, 30 years old almost now, and I'm sure that technology has come a long way. I know it's come a long way because I see those bikes in my shop all the time. I've got a Kona downhill bike that retailed for $7,000 in my shop right now. It's just missing a headset bearing. But I mean, just like what these downhill bikes go for just drives me insane. Like, I could never spend that much money on a mountain bike unless I was actually using it to make money somehow. I did spend almost $3,000 on a road bike in 2007 on my Fuji here, which I still have and which is still in great condition. It's a full carbon monocoque frame, Dura-Ace drivetrain with Ultegra shifters. I think somebody modified this bike a little bit because I can't seem to find any Blue Book value for it. It's a Team Pro. I bought it in 2007, but they certainly didn't make a Team Pro in 2007 or in 2006. And I don't know. I don't know anything about it. It's got all kinds of crazy shit on it, like Shimano wheels with titanium spokes. It's a $1,500 wheel set. The fact that it's the full carbon FSA full carbon crank set, Ritchie handlebars and stem, Cane Creek headset. But what kind of sets it apart from the other Team Pro Fuji models of the time is the Dura-Ace drivetrain. It's got Dura-Ace derailleurs and brakes. Only the shifters are Ultegra, so if I got Dura-Ace shifters, I'd have a full Dura-Ace group set, except for the crank, of course, but everything else would be Dura-Ace. So it's kind of a unique bike, and it's fast, and I have no idea what it's worth, because I don't know what the hell they made it out of. I bought it at Performance Bike in 2007, and there was a whole bunch of other ones that seemed similar to it, but they sold me on that one, and I rode it once, loved it, and bought it, and I've loved it ever since. It's so freaking fast. And yeah, so I like my personal bikes, and I think I'm going to add the Specialized Ground to my collection. It came to my store, and you know, I could have fixed it up and sold it, but I thought I'd take it home and try it, and I think I'm going to have to keep it. So, yeah, that one's not going to get sold, but, you know, I certainly love riding it, and I think I'm going to have to put the Novara up for a little while and probably fix the Gary Fisher up and sell it because I was not impressed with the Gary Fisher. I'm sure I could make it better if I put different shifters on it and different grips. Changed a couple of the ergonomic factors of it, but it just didn't quite do it for me. I'm sure I don't know. I'll give it another try after I change those things. I need to get new shifters and grips for it at the bare minimum, and then I think I can make that bike better. But until then, I've been super crazy freaking busy at the shop. I've got more work orders than I know what to do with right now. I've got sales going through the roof right now. It's unfortunate that I can't get new bikes right now because I'd be selling the crap out of them if I could. It's insane. It was a good time to start a bike shop despite all of the crap that's been going on and all the chaos and everything. Somehow in all of this, everybody wants to get a bike. You know, maybe somebody can explain the psychology in that, but I'm, you know, benefiting from it financially, and, you know, it was just a good time. I mean, I've had to drop the ball on so many other things. I'm not landscaping. I'm not doing handyman work. I mean, I can't even, like, help my friends anymore. Like, if they need a favor from me, it's like, yeah, this weekend, my weekend, I mean, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I might get it done. But anyway, I'm going to sign out, you guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace.